specialists. There are many around here. I'm waving at two. Behind the camera in this side, this truck, the next specialist is Robert on Hexiwear, and I'm looking from his screen. It's called Warp 7. I would have believed, Robert, that to be inside a time warp or a space warp would be exciting stuff. But what is Hexiwear? Why is it called Warp 7?
Well, Warp 7 stands for Wearable Reference Platform. We weren't that creative, but what we were trying to do with both of these devices is help people who are looking at the wearables market understand how they can get from concept to production as quick as possible.
So these people aren't necessarily technical, aren't they? Because we spoke as well to many textile manufacturers, and they really cry out, they crave for electronics advice now, don't they? Is that correct?
Correct, yeah. So if you look at these, this is basically a finished product. And the Warp 7, we've broken it down into the components that go in it. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to do all the hard work for makers, for large companies, because what we found in the wearables market is everybody faces the same problems. Whether you're a very established company or you've just started your company yesterday, a lot of the challenges are very similar.
It's to start out which platform to choose, and especially have technical backup and a means to have advice from your supplier. We just spoke to Uwe, and he said we can configure everything basically at NXP. Is this product also utterly configurable, I guess?
Yeah, so, well, the answer is yes. But if you want to configure it a different way, what we've done with both of these platforms is they're both open source platforms. So you cannot just, when you buy these platforms, you don't just buy the product and then walk away. What we do is we give you all of the hardware design files, and the software is open source. So if you don't like the way we've configured it, you can look into the bill of materials, you can look into the design files, and you can change it without having to come back to us, pay a license fee, and be stuck in dealing with one supplier.
Exactly what design engineers want. They want advice, sound advice, but they want to have freedom as well to, give the shape to their own product and produce it as well. Okay, thanks, Robert, for your Hexiwear Warp 7. It's been smashing. It's one of the smaller products, I have to say, in the truck, but one of the more exciting and real products. Thank you very much, Robert.
Thank you very much.